to read prior to beginning school. By all accounts, I was a voracious reader who achieved good results in tests and reports on my literacy abilities. I think it was about 1993, when I was 10, that we had our first exposure to digital literacy with the introduction of a personal computer into our home. This was quite rare at the time. My father worked overseas, and as such, we had a fax and a personal computer with floppy disks. Very exciting. I remember that first computer had a couple of PC games on floppy disks that I absolutely loved playing. It was MS-DOS based. You had to type in commands to get to where you wanted. Had Microsoft Word. I loved the computer straight away. Immediately, my school assignments started being printed out. Loved using clipart a little bit later on, I think Word 95 maybe. In school, in grade 6 and 7, we had a computer in our classroom, one per classroom, and it had Zork on it, which was, I think, a very early graphical interfaced text game. Aside from that, we used computers to practice typing. I first remember encountering the internet in very early high school, maybe grade 8. Loved it immediately. I used to buy the internet magazines that they used to have at newsagents at the time, which recommended great sites to go to, and I would run straight to the computer and look those up. In grade 9, I switched to a laptop school, so a strong focus on IT. However, even with that strong focus, our IT classes, the students frequently eclipsed the teacher. A lot of my classmates were much better at IT than the teachers were. I spent a lot of time socialising with people on an early form of chat, which was Internet Relay Chat, or MERC was the type we used back then. Loved forums, just did a lot of browsing, and I spent basically as much time on the internet as I could in mid to late high school. Just loved it. We did a lot of socialising on there, a lot of socialising that went on to real life applications. I grew up in Cairns. A lot of the people that we met online, we met out and formed strong friendships with. I've continued to read my whole life. I love reading. I do a lot of my reading online now just because of the immediacy of information and the really great journeys you can go on by following hyperlinks and finding somebody else who's interested in the same kind of things as you and seeing the different things that they've come across. I feel like I've been pretty lucky to have the exposure to digital and print literacy that I've had throughout my life. And that's a little bit of an insight into my literacy journey. Thanks very much.